Every single month, millions of Americans watch their entire paycheck vanish before they ever understand where it went, why it left, or how to stop it from happening again. It's not coffee, not takeout, not the occasional weekend splurge. The real drain hides inside something you've always believed was responsible and financially smart. For years, millions of Americans have followed a simple formula for budgeting, confident it guarantees balance. Yet very few realize how quietly it begins to work against them. Something deeply disturbing is happening inside the financial lives of ordinary Americans, and most of them have absolutely no idea it has already been quietly happening to them for years. If your debit card stopped working for 7 days, which expenses would you truly fight to keep, and which would quietly disappear without damaging your life? Most Americans believe they have enough money coming in every single month, but the brutal reality is that income was never the problem. The invisible system controlling it always was. Individually, none of these upgrades feel dangerous, but layered together over months and years, they quietly inflate your fixed costs until saving money becomes the first thing sacrificed. The most dangerous financial trap in America is not debt, not inflation, and not low wages. It is the quiet, invisible pattern buried inside documents most people never once sit down to actually read. Instead of earning more and upgrading everything, they quietly reclassify expenses, moving comfort out of needs and reclaiming control over their financial structure. That single adjustment often unlocks nearly $500 a month. Not through sacrifice, but through clarity. Schools taught you history, mathematics, and literature, but not one classroom ever taught you how to manage, allocate, or protect the money you would earn your entire life. But somewhere between decades of financial confusion and quiet desperation, a single budgeting framework emerged that has been silently transforming ordinary American households into disciplined saving machines. 50% of every dollar you earn goes to your true needs: housing, groceries, utilities, transportation, the non-negotiable expenses that keep your life functioning every single month without exception. 30% is your intentional lifestyle category: dining out, entertainment, personal choices, spending that brings joy when controlled, never accidentally beyond its boundary. And the final 20%, this is the number that permanently separates people who build lasting financial security from people who simply survive. Savings, investments, and debt elimination locked in automatically before anything else touches it. Here is the question that will stop you cold. If this rule is this simple, why are you still losing $500 every single month without ever seeing exactly where it silently disappears to? Most Americans are losing money not in large visible purchases, but in a silent accumulation of forgotten subscriptions, mindless convenience spending, and small daily habits that collectively drain hundreds of dollars every single month. The average American is currently paying for 4 to 6 subscriptions they have completely forgotten about. And those forgotten charges quietly withdraw money from their account without a single conscious decision being made. And there is a deeper, more dangerous problem that almost nobody ever talks about. Every time your income rises, that destroys financial progress before it ever truly begins. You got the raise, you moved to a better apartment, upgraded your car, started eating out more often, and 12 months later, you are somehow saving less than you were before the raise ever arrived in your account. But here's what the financially disciplined households quietly discovered. Fixing all of this does not require a financial advisor, a complicated spreadsheet, or a dramatic lifestyle overhaul. It starts with one single number calculated tonight. Start with your actual monthly take-home income, not your gross salary, not what you wish you earned, but the precise number that lands in your account after every single tax and deduction has already been removed each month. Now divide that number into 3. 50% on the first line, 30% on the second, 20% on the third. Every dollar you earn has a clear and deliberate destination waiting for it. The single most powerful move you will ever make with this rule is to automate your 20% savings transfer on the same day your paycheck arrives, before your hands, your habits, or your impulses ever get the chance to reach it. Inside the 30% category, there is one rule that stops lifestyle inflation cold. Wait 48 hours before any non-essential purchase. You will eliminate over 60% of impulsive spending without removing a single genuine joy. Americans who apply this rule consistently for just 90 days report a transformation that feels almost impossible at first. An extra $500 sitting of every single month in their kettle. And here's where the story changes completely. $500 a month becomes $6,000 a year. And when that money begins compounding silently, it builds into a number most Americans never once imagined was truly possible for them. Remember the person from the very beginning of this video, staring at a near zero balance at 2 in the morning, wondering why the money always disappears. That person had the exact same income, the same expenses, and the same life as you have right now. The only difference between that version of you and the version that saves $500 every month is not income, not luck, and not circumstance. It is the single decision you make in the next 60 seconds about whether this rule becomes yours tonight. If this video opened your eyes to where your money is going and exactly how to take it back, subscribe right now, drop a comment below telling us your biggest money challenge, and let this rule be the decision that finally changes everything for you.